Good morning. This is YC from YC Cooks and Bakes. This morning I'm going to be making dinner rolls. And it's only a couple ingredients. I just want to try this recipe for a change. I haven't done this in a long time, so I'm going to go ahead and get my glass bowl, and I'm going to show you what I do to make my dinner rolls. I'll go ahead and bring you down and forward so you can see what I'm doing. The two ingredients that I am going to be using, just so you know, and I never buy this, I'm just buying it because of this recipe for a change, just to eliminate a couple steps. But this is self-rising flour and some Greek yogurt. Okay. And I'm going to put in 1 cup of flour and 1 cup of Greek yogurt. It's equal ratio, 1-to-1. And that is all the ingredients. Unless you're just wanting to add, like garlic or something like that, or make it a certain flavor, like garden kind, where you put in maybe some onion powder and some celery salt, and that's always good too. Or you can make cheese ones. You can put your own spin on it. And anyway, I am going to use my dough hooks. Let's see if I can do this without making a mess. Okay, my dough hooks are a little bit loud. These are what my dough hooks look like, as you know. And I'm going to put these on, so watch your ears. Okay, so as soon as it all comes together in a ball and your dough hooks come up fairly clean, that's when you're done that part of it. So I'm going to get my surface floured here of the counter so I can knead them just a little tiny bit. And you could use all-purpose flour for this part, but I just have this one out right now. You don't need much, because the reason you don't need much is your dough is supposed to be a little bit sticky. It's supposed to be. So don't let that freak you out. And just so you know, for this recipe, you do preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and you're going to be baking these, if you wanted to try this recipe, at 25 minutes. Yeah. So I usually get the flour around it, and then I knead it, to what I need. Like that. I knead it to what I need. What in the world? Oh, you can tell it's morning. Okay. Get that out of my way. And you don't want to overdo it either, you know what I mean? Okay. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to probably get my rolling pin out because I like to have it like really even. I put too much, you know. I want to have it a certain height all across, but I want them to be even, you know. So just bear with me and I will go get my rolling pin. Okay, you're going to want to melt like a couple tablespoons of butter. Put it on melt on top of your stove so that when you have these cut and put in your pan, like a no-stick pan, you can, you know, brush the tops of them with butter after you're done making them before you put them in the oven. So I'm going to go ahead and, you like, see how I get flour on me? I'm going to go ahead and roll these out like that. Let me see. Try to cut these in equal parts. So I'm doing kind of like a rectangle. Let's see. Cut it in half. And then in half again like this. And then in half again like this. I don't know if you can see that. See if I can bring you forward even more. And then just a half all the way across so that I have like 8 equal parts, you know? Okay. Like that. And I'm going to put them in my pan after I form them. Okay. And I'll get these all in my pan just like that. Okay, when you have them all formed into the circle, like into balls, like how you like, and just flatten down a bit, you can take a sharp knife and just make a couple slits into the tops of them. And I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm just putting a slit and then put in another slit in the top. See the 2 slits? That's all I'm doing. 2 incisions, I should say. That's all I'm doing. Okay. And then you take your melted butter and a brush. Okay. And then you just brush some melted butter on the tops of each one. And they will, like I said, go into a 350-degree Fahrenheit oven for 25 minutes. And then I'll show you what they look like. Okay, they are all baked up. I do have, that might slide down for me to show you. But that's what they look like. Yeah, they're sliding down. That's what they, let me see if I can. They're hot. Let me show you. That's what they look like. Now, if you have a hard time browning them, like you can do what I did and just put them under the broiler just for a minute. Like, watch them though, you know, see how it can turn brown. Anyway, I will let you, I'll bring you forward so you can see. See? That's what they look like. Okay, that's my dinner rolls for our dinner this evening. I might be doing smothered chops or something like that. I'm not sure yet. But thank you for coming to see how I bake my dinner rolls. And I hope you give this recipe a try. I'm just going to stick it into the description so that you'll have it at your fingertips. Don't forget that thumbs up. Have a great day. Bye-bye.